Thank you guys for filling break 614. We've got 2 jumbos and 10 blasters coming at you. Let's start with some blasters and get into the jumbos. Teams are on the right-hand side. Good luck, everyone. New intro goes crazy. You like it, dude? Except we've hit a ton of bangers like right after I got it made, so it's already outdated. All our color blasts and mangas from Prism Black. All right, again, vet base won't ship unless you request it, so let me know if you do want that. Tyrese Proctor on the 45th. We have a Generation Now, Asa Newell. Oso on the refractor, Gary Trent. The Paulo, the Dart, the Color Blast, the Manga. I made it before the best product ever to be made came out. Rasheer Fleming. What variation is that? Like a hoop? 15-minute long. Rasheer Fleming going to the Suns. And Brian. Looks nice, whatever it is. Season tip-off parallels. Is that one of those? 3 of those in a blaster? Okay. Fears on the 45th. 8-bit ballers, Dame Lillard. Those are nice, man. We've talked about that. Should be a case hit. A Sengu and a Brandon Miller. We've got a Clutch City Prospects. Igor Demin for the Nets. It's a cool insert. Jaden Ivey and a Reed Shepard. 3 8-bit per. I remember you guys saying that. Because I wasn't sure if it was short print. And then after we talked about it last week, we decided it definitely is not short print. Watkins on the 45th. We have an 8-bit Manu. Dyson Daniels on the tip-off. And a Jovic. Ace Bailey. We have a generation now of Colin Murray Boyles for the Raptors. Cam Thomas. And a Zach Edey. 1 pack to go in the first blaster. Hoping we see a good chunk of numbered come out of these. Jace Richardson on the 45th. We have a Power Players, Colin Murray Boyles. Yeah, there's a couple short prints, Paul. There's the comic one is my personal favorite. The comic parallel is my personal favorite. But there's a couple. There's Home Court Advantage, which is kind of like I mean, you're probably familiar with Home Field Advantage from Topps Baseball. It's that, but for basketball, obviously. Every other blaster, nice. That's what I thought. You guys mentioned that it was fairly common, so I was hoping to get some good value out of them. Kobe Bray for the Suns. Ty Jerome. It's not Bowman. It's not Bowman. We didn't say Bowman. Go back to your cave. 8-bit Dwayne Wade. Isaiah Joe on the refractor. And the Jokic. I could use a field goal on this drive right here. I took the under. The under's looking good. Con Newpol on the 45th. Generation Now, Danny Wolf. Jeremiah Fears. The Ravens tush push. Power players LeBron. Oh, it was a Mark Andrews tush push. Thomas Sorber, 45th. 8-bit Dirk. Yang on the tip-off. Third tight end touchdown for the Ravens. As long as it wasn't Zay. I'm not buried yet. Jeremiah Fears, Generation Now. Nolan Traore. And an Andrew Nemhard. Will Riley on the 45th. Trey Johnson on the 8-bit. Brooks and a DeMar DeRozan. All right, 2 blasters down. Let's do we'll do 5 blasters, the jumbo, 5 blasters, jumbo. It sounds like a good pace for the break. Larry Bird on the 45th. Lori Buddy Healed. No, you're not wrong. I really need to win probably like I don't know how many weeks are left, but I probably only have like max 2 losses left. And my team is kind of in shambles this week. Thought this was something, but it's just OG's weird picture. VJ on the 8-bit for the 76ers and Richard. Nice. Norman Powell, 1429 out of 2025. Here we go, Clippers. Finally getting on the numbered board. Yeah, I'm only like a game or 2 out of the playoffs right now, which is crazy. Walter Clayton on the 45th. Clutch prospect of Dylan Harper. Clifford on the glitter. Speckle. One of the 2. Going to the Kings. And a Brandon Ingram. Yang and a Jeremiah Fears. 8-bit Scoot Henderson. Quickly and a Moody. Jared Vanderbilt on the 45th. Dirk on the tip-off. Quentin Grimes. Broncos Raiders on Thursday night. Paul, who's winning? Who's winning the game, Paul? Cooper Flag on the power players. Nice hit, Mavs and Brian. We have an Isaiah Thomas on the refractor. And a Steph. Ooh. Brian, guess what just happened? Guess who just paid? We're paid, buddy. That's crazy. What a sale. He saw the message and was like, oh, I gotta pay. That's crazy. Johnny Brome. Tracy McGrady 8-bit. Jalen Williams and a Cam Johnson. Let me clean up this mess over here. Yeah, great sale, man. It's a big one. All right, we'll do two more blasters, including this one, and then we'll get into our first jumbo. No, they're not the Fanatics blasters. Clutch City Prospects. We have Ben Saraf. No, these are not Fanatics. I did see those for sale. What's the juice behind the Fanatics ones? Has redemptions? Interesting. Carter Bryant and a Jalen Duren. Do these not? I mean, you can get autos in this. Asa Newell. Cooper Flag on the 8-bit ballers. Nice. Some nice inserts coming for Cooper. The Speckle of Malach. Redemptions for jerseys? Really? So, like, actual mem. That's kind of cool. So you can, like, win a jersey or, like a signed basketball or something, maybe? That's kind of cool. Nolan Traore. That's actually really cool. Are they very rare, or like is it kind of common to find them? A lot of rookies coming out of that one. Cedric Coward on the 45th. Jimmy Butler power players. Trey Johnson and Devin Carter. What's their value on like eBay right now, Brian? It's not released yet? Oh, okay. John Stockton 8-bit. PJ Washington on the refractor. Kongwu. $5 for some base ones. If they're only like a $5 insert, then probably not worth tossing in the bulk. Grant Williams, Dylan Harper, Miles McBride, amen. Right, exactly, Brian. See, Mark, I obviously paper the corners ding very easily, but I've had, I would say that paper cards in general tend to have a lot less surface issues than chrome. Chrome's where you find all the dimples, the scratches, the print lines. Paper just doesn't have all those issues. Obviously, the corner dings, very, very difficult with paper. Ooh. There we go. There we go. Cooper's all over the place. That's one to look at. Very nice, Brian. We have an OG. That looks cool. Chris Paul. Yeah, that one feels like a bulk sub for sure. Which I'll probably get the bulk sub prepped and out early next week. I'll get it prepped this weekend and then send it out before going out to Dallas. Generation Now, Cooper Flag. He's all over the place. Larry Bird on the refractor. And Alexander Sarp. Oh, hit a mem here. Nice. Cam Thomas on the Switch Stitch Relics for the Nets and Mark. Game used. KG on the 8-bit. Castle and a Raptors Shine. Do I not have... I guess I don't have the thick boy top loaders over here yet. Ooh, we have a gosh, what's that card called? It's the Kings card. These can be huge, guys. These can be absolutely huge. AK-11. Where? Quit sweating us, man. Show the team or name. For the Magic. Brian. Paulo. Let's go, man. Paulo Banchero. Glad you didn't buy that one. We are Paulo hot right now. Absolutely, man. We have the Grizz Fight and Claw and Christian Braun. We had a backwards Hartenstein there. It was just the 45th. Yeah, those are very nice. I want to say I saw Curry was doing like 2K, or at least someone was asking 2K, and it was on Instagram. They were asking 2K, but they were like, look at comps or something. So apparently there's comps to back it up. Wow, Generation Now, Yannick Konen Niederhauser on the Speckle for the Clippers. We have a Chet and Hawks. Wow, this blaster's been great. Manuel quickly on the 45th. Uh-oh. Oh, Zay Flowers tripped up. Cooper Flag on the Clutch City. Cooper Flag's all over these, man. Lane Brom. 3K? Holy. That's insane, man. What did the Palo end up doing the other night, Brian? The one you were watching. All right, let's get into our first jumbo, guys. 1 auto, 1 mem. 4 numbered. 2 silver packs. All right, I need them to stop scoring so many damn points, man. What did I take for the under? Where's my phone? $250. It's crazy that LeBron and Curry did so much more. All right, 51.5 is the under. It's still on pace. I also took Ravens minus 7.5. I felt like a slam. Well, I'm glad you didn't, man. Saved yourself. Although having 2 isn't a bad problem to have. Sorbert on the no limit refractor. Baylor Shearman on the purple 45th. Marks of excellence. Kobe Jones. Kobe Jones auto for the Wizards. That one's going to Brian. Got our auto in the first pack here. Speckle on Lonzo Ball. A lot of rookies in this one. Last 3 are closer to 400. Wow. That's kind of crazy. So you could have bought and immediately just sold for almost a double up. People starting to see the value of them, I guess. They're very nice. They look very, very nice. Jalen Brunson on the refractor, stars of the NBA. Sabonis on the 45th. Scotty Nolan on the gold mirror. Rookie Nolan Traore for the Nets and Mark. Gold mirror. I was like, why is that backwards? Oh, wait. Very nice, man. Also hard to hit. Yeah, I feel like we've gotten pretty lucky. That's our 3rd gold mirror in... What'd we rip? 5. After tonight, we'll be 7 jumbos deep. We also did rip, like, 6. Actually, no. We'll be 6 jumbos and, like, I can't remember how many hobbies. Maybe 6. Tyler Hero Refractor. Nolan No Limit. Jamal Murray on the glitter. Speckle. Cooper Flag. A lot of Cooper, man. I want to see a silver pack auto tonight, guys. That's what I'm rooting for. We have our mem card here. James Harden on the refractor MVP. Kevin Looney on the 45th. Clifford on the mem for the Kings. Anthony Davis. Allen Iverson on the blue glitter. Dude, how's it still raining, man? It's been legitimately raining for so dang long. All right, we hit our auto and mem from this box. We are still looking for our numbered cards, though. We haven't hit a numbered. LeBron James levitation. Very nice for the Lakers. And Richard. Love those cards, man. Barnheiser on the blue glitter for the Thunder. Rishisher. Our boy Bam. First card, 1 of 1, Mr. Bam. This is the first jumbo, Justin. We hit an all kings Paulo from a blaster. And a gold mirror Nets player. I'm blanking on the name though. Traore, I think. Micah Peavy on the refractor, new school. Rise to stardom. Yang. Jalen Green on the glitter. Another Cooper flag. The Mavs value in this break is just going up and up. All right, 4 packs to go. Wemby stars of the NBA for the Spurs. AO 45th. Shea MVP. Yaspule on the glitter. Jeez, the Ravens' remaining schedule is a cakewalk, man. They're going to, like, finish out undefeated. Klay Thompson here on the refractor for the Mavs. Carter Bryant, LaMelo Ball, purple out of 250, 13 out of 250, 1 off the bounty. Going to the Hornets and Matt. Nice hit, Matt. Our first numbered from the jumbo, so we should see a couple more here. At least I think it's the first numbered that I remember, at least. Just hoping to see a couple more here. Should be 4. That's what I thought. I want to say we've only seen the 1 so far from this. Daily dribble, Trae Young for the Hawks. Again, great looking insert. Shea, stars of the NBA. Gold out of blue. What's out of 99? Not blue. Out of 99, 43 out of 99 for the Thunder and Justin. Jaime on the glitter. Green? Is green out of 99? Or teal? And last pack before we get into our silvers. We have a Chaz Lanier on the refractor, new school. We have a Raptors Shine 1989 out of 2025. Nice picture, Giddy. Had to do him dirty with that one. All right, nice jumbo. Save the silvers for the end. You think so? I get too antsy, man. I like seeing what's in them. I know, I'm just antsy. I want to see him now. We'll keep him on screen right there. That's what you want, though. We'll sweat him out. Then we get to rip 4 at the end together. All right, another blaster coming at us. Daniel Gafford on the 45th. Clutch City, Tyrese Proctor. Nice hit, Cavs. Proctor looks pretty solid, Justin. He looks like he has more potential than what's his face? Who's our rookie last year? Why am I blanking on his name? Newell on the hoop. Why am I blanking on the dude's name? Cole, yeah, Tyson. 45th, Colt. Giannis on the power players. Cam Jones. Yeah, Jalen Tyson. Jalen Tyson, I'm not sure about him. I don't think he's gonna last super long. Carter Bryant on the 8-bit. DeMar DeRozan and Pelicans. Yeah, I'd take LeBron back. Just only on like the vet minimum though. GG Jackson on the 45th. Yang. Carmelo on the glitter for the Nuggets. Going to Brian. We have an 8-bit Vince Carter. Hugo Gonzalez. I think he dropped like 10 points on us last night. Hugo. And a Dilly. Yeah, it's a nice looking card, man. CJ McCollum on the 45th. Malouch on the power players. Oops. PSA 1. McDaniels and Sons. All right, that was one blaster. PSA 2, 1. Oh, gosh, yeah. I don't know what happened to that thing, man. That was beat up. There's 0% chance we sent it like that. Corey Kispert on the 45th. Rui. Mark Williams on the hoop. Our players, Dylan Harper for the Spurs. Nice hit, Spurs. Jalen Williams on the glitter. RJ Barrett. Jarrett Allen on the 45th. Noah on the 8-bit. Keegan Murray on the hoops. And a James Harden. Give us another numbered here. Derek Queen on the Generation Now. Zaire Williams and Mikal Bridges. You know those crazy stories where people are like, I got this blaster at Target and hit this Cooper Flag auto out of 10. That's what I want to see. Shaq 8-bit. Yannick on the refractor for the Clippers. Going to Mark. Tatum on the power players. Kyle Kuzma on the hoops. And then Brunson. Ron Holland on the 45th. Thomas Sorbert, Generation Now. All right, 3 blasters to go. Let's get one more nice hit out of the blasters, at least. See, 2 numbered and an auto. 2 numbered and an auto. The picture that they picked for Mobley, yeah, it looks nice. We hit that silver pack like teal Mobley. That one looks really good. You've yet to see an auto out of a blaster, really. Ace Bailey. We'll get ready to see her first. John Morant, 8-bit. Micah Peavy on the glitter. And a Stephon Castle. We have a Jaren Jackson. There's our boy Cooper. Derek White on the 45th. Hugo. Igor Refractor for the Nets. Nets doing well for you, Mark. All right, we got another mem here. Looks like it might be numbered too. Derek White. Just some sort of glitter, I guess. I don't see numbered anywhere. On the Switch, Stitch going to the Celtics. And Mark. LeBron, 8-bit ballers. Cool card. Like the fact that autos aren't guaranteed hobby. Yeah, you're probably right. You're probably right. You've gotten all 3 mems. That's hilarious. Devin Carter on the 45th. Karl Anthony Towns. Steve Kerr for the Spurs on the hoops. Pacers. We have a Trey Johnson on the Generation Now glitter. Kevin Garnett on the hoops. And one more pack here. And then we have 2 more blasters to go before our final jumbo. Colby Jones, 45th. We have a Walter Clayton, Ryan, and a Jalen Green. All right, calling it here. This one's got a numbered in it. We're gonna go with let's go gold out of 50 coming from this one. Gold out of 50. Another flag. Elijah Martin for the Raptors on the 45th. Baylor Shearman. Danny Wolf on the hoops. Jaden Ivey. Another SSP. That's what you're calling out of this one. What do you think? Comic? Red out of 5? Ooh, that'd be hot. I love the comic inserts. That's why I'm just hoping we hit that. Kawhi Leonard. Bernard King for the Knicks. And a Jared Vanderbilt. Maybe the red out of 5 will be in one of these. Now that would be nice, wouldn't it? Shea on the 45th. Jokic. Glitter power players. Nice hit Nuggets. Shaq on the hoops. And quickly. Clifford on the Generation Now. Nemhard and Kawhi. Nick Claxton on the 45th. We have an Ace Bailey 8-bit ballers. Nice. Jazz. Desmond Bain on the refractor. And a Kelly Oubre. Cade Cunningham 8-bit. We have a Manu Ginobili on the purple glitter, or just purple. No, purple glitter. 32 out of 250 for the Spurs. Very nice Shea. Manu Ginobili out of 250. Nice blaster hit there. And one more pack to go. Well, we did call numbered. We're just a little off on the number itself. Magic Johnson on the 45th. VJ on the Generation Now. And Jared McCain in the back. And last blaster. Oh, he caught that? That's crazy. Wide receivers are so funny, man. He's down 22 in the 4th quarter, gets a 4-yard slant first down. He's like pointing for the first down. Like, nice job, man. Congratulations. Ryan Kalkbrenner on the 45th. Sar, Derek Lively, and Alexander Sark. We have a Liam McNeely generation now. Maxine Reynaud on the refractor for the Kings. How long until Quinn Ewers starts, man? They have to just pull the trigger eventually, right? Danny Wolf on the 45th. Jeremiah Fears on the Clutch City Glitter for the Pelicans. Jalen Williams on the Hoops and a Christian Brown. Last spot mojo. It usually does, man. Closing mojo is a thing for sure. We have a Clay Thompson, 8-bit ballers, Filipowski and the Hawks. Derek Queen on the 45th. Clutch City for the Wizards. Larson on the Hoops and an Obi. 2 packs to go in our last blaster. We have an 8-bit Jeremiah Fears. Sangoon on the Hoops for the Rockets. And a Grayson Allen. And last pack. Another Coop. Julius Irving, 45th. Ace Bailey on the generation now. Michael Peavy, Tyrese Halliburton. All right, so Blaster's done. Second set of 5, not quite as good as the first. It's hard to beat the first set when you hit the All Kings card. All right, let's get into our second jumbo and last box of the break, guys. It's our 4 silver packs. Good luck, everyone. We're looking for 1 auto, 1 mem, and about 4 numbered. Starting off with a Dylan Harper, no limit refractor for the Spurs. AJ Mitchell on the 45th. Marks of Excellence, Christian Brown for the Nuggets. Nice Christian Brown auto for the Nuggets and Brian. Max Christie on the glitter. Still on the hunt for our first big rookie auto. Right? The top right pack was just slamming the autos. I don't think that was the case for our other jumbos, but these two definitely. Tyler Smith refractor for the Bucks. Sabonis, Norman Powell on the glitter. A lot of rookies, jeez. Khan on the no limit. Dwayne Wade, 45th. Danny Wolf. We have a Christian Brown again, 680 out of 220, 2025. So there's our first numbered of the box. VJ on the rise to stardom. Refractor for the 76ers and Richard. Nice hit, Richard. Cody Williams, 45th. Our mem is for the Wizards. Will Riley going to Brian. Cade Cunningham on the rise to start, or the stars of the NBA. Hawks out of 2025, 1625. That one's going to Brian. 3 out of 4. The streak ends on the mems. We knew it was coming. All right, so we've seen our mem and our auto. We've seen one numbered, two numbered, actually. So we're looking for two more numbered here. Liam McNeely on the refractor. Jokic, Jaden McDaniels, blue glitter for the Timberwolves. All right, 5 packs to go. Daily dribble, Jason Tatum for the Celtics. Trey Johnson, rise to stardom. Colin Murray Boyles on the glitter. Buddy Hield. And we have our silver packs to go afterwards still, guys. So nice hits coming out of those still. We have an LA Way refractor for the Clippers. Jokic MVP. Kalkbrenner on the blue glitter. Jason Tatum stars the NBA. Refractor for the Celtics. Dylan Harper rise to stardom. Alexander Sarr, 45th. Jalen Johnson on the glitter. Like, put Quinn in now, man. Quinn should come in the game right now. How did the Dolphins just smack the Falcons last week, man? Levitation Shea going to the Thunder and Justin. Derek Queen, Kobe White on the glitter for the Bulls. Another Cooper. Yo, what's up, Young? All right, last pack of jumbos, then we'll get into our silver packs. Dwayne Wade on the daily dribble for the Heat and Richard. Dallas Mavericks incoming 86 of 99. Wow. Very nice Mavs and Brian. Jeremiah Fears. Oh, yeah, we got to show Young the Paulo hit. We'll see it in the recap. We'll see it in the recap. Taco Bell Thursday. Dude, I had Taco Bell. Was that last night? 2 nights ago, I think. I mean, you saw it in Discord. 20 minutes. 2 cars, 20 minutes. I'm telling you, every car is 10 minutes in front of you. I like said it as a joke and it was almost perfect. The first car didn't move for legit like 13 of those minutes. I don't know what's going on. Nothing else was happening at the store. I don't know what like makes them so busy that they cannot serve anyone in that time. All right, good luck, guys. Danny Wolf on the silver. Jameer Watkins, Tyrese Proctor, Jalen Green, and a Wemby. Made fresh tortillas. Yeah, they pressed them themselves. Jaden Ivey, Jalen Brown, Malouch, Asa Newell, and an Anthony Davis. 2 more to go. Those did not marinate very well. Let's see if the other ones did. Anthony Edwards, Tyler Hero, Giannis. We have a Joel Embiid and a Trey Johnson III. And last pack. Show us a color. Show us color. Just silver. Zach LaVine, Derek Queen, Nick Clifford, Johnny Brome, and a Kasparis Jakunianis for the Heat. All right, here's our hits, guys. We have a bunch of silver rookies here. Our green Mavs out of 99. Couple blue glitters. We have the VJ Refractor Rise to Stardom. Couple bronze there. Dylan Harper Refractor. Christian Braun on the auto. Manu Ginobili Purple Sparkle out of 250. Couple refractors. Raptors out of 2025. Shea out of 99. LaMelo Ball out of 250. We have the Nolan Traore on the gold mirror. Kobe Jones auto. Our Paulo Banchero All Kings. Definitely hit the break. Cooper Flag on the glitter. I forgot about this card, man. Cooper Flag 8-bit. We have the Norman Powell out of 2025 and a Fleming Hoops to close us out.